Every home tells a story. Wherever you live, whatever your style, express yourself with Ashley Home Store. So many styles to help tell your story and create your unique dream home. Ashley Home Store. This is home.
When Americans needed a car that worked harder than a car, we built them a truck. And they used our trucks to build interstates and industries and communities, livelihoods and neighborhoods. Americans needed vehicles worthy of who they are and what they can do. So, we built them a truck.
Everyone says they want to change the world. But not everyone will. We are not everyone.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, remodel, new addition, or new construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, or electrical work in winter and the surrounding area. We handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer for Trane heating systems too. Good luck in today's event. H&O Electric is a proud sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior coverage on winterwarriorslive.com. No job.
This is Jason with Dakota Carpet Restoration. No job is too small or too big. Leaked water from frozen pipes, sump pump failures, or a flooded basement? We can help. If your house is underwater, no problem. Call us right away. Even if it's 3 in the morning, we'll take care of the water damage before mold sets in.
Dakota Carpet Restoration, 481-8709. The clean you expect, the service you deserve.
Agrimax and West River Ag have been in the winter area for a combined total of 9 years. We offer top-of-the-line services and inputs such as chemical, seed, fertilizer application, spraying, and agronomy services with a certified crop advisor on staff. We are a full-service business that is locally owned and operated. We look forward to continuing service to the ag community and cannot wait to help you with all your agricultural needs. Agrimax, shaping the future of ag.
Shirley's Diner is located at 142 East 2nd Street in Winters, South Dakota. Come meet Martha 1 and Martha 2 and their friendly, courteous staff. Shirley's Diner is open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Breakfast is served all day, and check out the Shirley's Diner Facebook page for all their daily lunch specials. All meals are made fresh and homemade every day. If you can't make it to the diner, they'll deliver. Just call 605-842-3903. Shirley's Diner serves customers from near and far and are a proud supporter of all school activities on Sports Ticket Live. It's easy to remember. There's nothing finer than Shirley's Diner. Computers and More, located at 27786 311th Avenue, is obviously your computer sales and repair in winter. The More is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warriors sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear at the next game. Call us at 842-9057 and see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance, we know you have a lot of options, but it can be hard to find an honest, reliable auto repair shop. That's where we come in. Hometown Automotive, committed to providing our customers with honest, quality service at a reasonable price. We use years of training and experience to provide you with the best car care possible. Hometown does oil changes, tune-ups, and computer diagnostics. We sell tires, batteries, and Schaefer products. We install engines, trannies, starters, water pumps, brakes, and much more. Call us at 842-1722 and let our experience be your advantage.
How confident do you feel about your retirement? Ask Leiden & Associates, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, about the exclusive Confident Retirement approach. Together, you'll break down retirement planning step by step to get the real answers you need. Call Joel Leiden or Candy Sockjen at 605-842-3832 today. Offices located at 214 East 2nd Street in Winter, South Dakota, with offices also located in Chamberlain and Pierre. The Confident Retirement approach is not a guarantee of future financials results. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Ameriprise Financial Services Inc., member FINRA and SIPC.
Just as you aim to reach new heights on the field or court, Elevate Agronomics is here to help you do the same on your farm. Putting together a solid plan for each customer is the goal at Elevate, so you can win all season long. With a full lineup of field seeds, including corn, soybeans, alfalfa, sorghum, forage, cover crops, wildlife habitat, and more, along with a full line of chemicals and plant health products, Elevate is ready to put your plans into action. Check us out at elevateagronomics.com or stop by the office in Winter today. Elevate Agronomics. Reach new heights.
The South Dakota Army National Guard helps you get an education and prepares you for life. Joining the South Dakota Army National Guard gives you more than just pride that comes from serving your country. You can earn benefits that help pay for your education and expenses, and you can complete your education while you serve. The South Dakota Army National Guard offers many programs for every type of student, whether you're still in high school, attending college, or working toward a vocational certification. For more information, visit our Facebook and Instagram pages or at nationalguard.com/SD.
Winter Regional Healthcare Center is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warriors and Lady Warriors athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in today's event. Here at Winter Regional Healthcare, we are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our locally owned hospital, clinic, and long-term care facility. For more information on services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities. Honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota and our community for over 65 years. Remember, professional care with the personal touch at Winter Regional Healthcare.
The store that always does the most for you is the Winter Food Center. We wish the best of luck to all the area boys and girls teams. As a proud sponsor of all the local activities on Sports Ticket Live, we invite you to stop out for your everyday grocery needs. Fresh produce, top grade meat department, incredible dairy selection, and much, much more. Or for your special events orders, you will always find what you're looking for at the Winter Food Center. Our staff always delivers speedy, friendly service at the store, doing the most for you.
Right now is a great time to be planning for the next growing season. Fall fertilizer application can give your crops a strong start in the spring. Because the nutrients available and needed in each field vary, your Agtegra agronomist can help determine your specific nutrient needs and the benefits of applying them now. To optimize your inputs for next year's crop, contact your Agtegra agronomist for details or visit agtegra.com today.
We've got a history of serving you, a history of family-owned community banking that goes back over 100 years. We grew up here, we're local, and local ownership means local decisions. It means our products are tailored to meet local needs. We take pride in our support of many local organizations and encourage community growth through charitable contributions and employee involvement. First Fidelity Bank, member FDIC. First-class banking on a first-name basis.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection and equal opportunity provider.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Winter Quadrangular. Going to make a few last-second adjustments here to get you ready for tonight's action. Really a great quadrangular going to happen here tonight. These are going to be significant duels when you take a look at the current rankings here in Class B around South Dakota. Currently, Winter is ranked number 1. They are 13-0 with 45.85 power points. Number 3, Kimball White Lake Platte Geddes comes in with an undefeated record of 12-0. They are at 44.5 power points. You've got Parker currently number 8. They are 12-6 in duels, 42.33 power points. I'm going to take a look at Phillip. They're not currently in their rankings. I'm just going to bounce over to South Dakota High School Activities Association's website and take a look at that region. I think it's Region 4. It is Region 4. And when you take a look, no PowerPoints. I'm just in the wrong. Girls wrestling also being listed also. In Class B, Phillip currently, they are 7-1 with 44.125 power points. You take a look at those rankings, 44.125. They don't have them here in the rankings, so I don't know if Phillip has not qualified with enough duels yet or if they've opted out of the state duel tournament. We'll find out here as the night's going on. But for tonight, 4 of the top teams in the state when it comes to duels here at the Winter National Guard Armory. Jody Brozick of LiveTicket.tv going to be bringing you coverage tonight of all the games, or excuse me, all the matches. We will get to those in just a few moments. We are going to step away and have our national anthem. The national anthem played by, I'm taking a look, I can't see who that is, but it was a tuba rendition of the national anthem, the first time I'd ever heard that. And actually a lovely, lovely production. So we're going to get things going here. I'm going to make one last adjustment of a camera and get those mats almost simultaneous, or linked directly across from you here. One of the weight classes to keep an eye on tonight is going to be 106 pounds. At 106 pounds tonight, you've got number 1, 2, and 3 in the state. The duels are going to start at 113. At 113 for winner over against Parker. It's going to be 4th-ranked Carson Keyser at 113 point, or at the 113-pound weight class. I'm going to try getting his opponent. We're going to pull up track wrestling. Earlier they didn't have it up yet. Okay, we are back. We are not on track wrestling, so we ran down and grabbed a program as we were setting up. We did not get the opportunity to. We'll see if they are announcing the wrestlers as they come to the mat or not as the night goes on. So for winner, it is Carson Keyser at 113. I've got to believe he is wrestling Michael Even of the Parker Pheasants. Two nothing over on the mat closest to you, Phillip area and Kimball White Lake Platte Gettys. Keyser will get the fall, and that will give winner a 6-0 lead in the duel. I believe the mat is an exhibition match here on the north mat. Winner will jump out to a 6-0 lead over Parker. So this is going to be Jack Even taking on Caleb Osborne at 120. I'm going to have to pay attention to everything as it's going on tonight. Osborne ranked 5 currently at 120. Even not in the rankings. Taking a look for the Parker Pheasants. That is over on that north mat. Winner versus Parker. Number 5, Caleb Osborne taking on Mr. Even. So that must have been Pancratz that was at 113. I'm going to just take a look here and here in the north mat, we've got a young Phillip wrestler, got a double chicken wing sitting through hard. Osborne will get the fall over on his mat against Mr. Even. That will make that duel score 12-0. Be a fall here on mat 2. It's going to be Andrew Even of Parker taking on Jude Sargent with that 12-0 lead. Taking a look at the current rankings. Let's see what they get out here on mat 2. I'm going to label the mats for you. Mat 1 will be on the far end, the Parker winner match. And Phillip area, Kimball White Lake Platte Gettys will be on mat 2.
Says your sound's not working.
Testing. Yeah, we're good. I ran for a little bit, and some people are checking in saying that the audio had not been working. Taking a look, Sargent, I think he had the first takedown, led 2-0. It's going to be a takedown on mat 2. I still think they're in exhibition matches there because I do not believe that's Kip Cordy's. He is ranked number 3 currently at 106. He will face number 1 Constance of Kimball White Lake Platte Gettys. Once we get to that match, it'll be number 1 versus number 3 in the state once we get that duel officially going. Really quick, we're going to throw on That's 1 and 2 for you, so I can reference those. There we go. It's 2-0 match here. Exhibition match currently on mat 2. Taking a look over at mat 1. Jude Sargent, I believe, trails in that match 2-0. Jude was ranked last week. He was checking in at number 12 at 126. He's fallen out of the rankings this week. He's wrestling Andrew Even here of Parker. Andrew checks in at the rankings for the Parker Pheasants at number 8. I believe it's 2-0, even with a 2-0 lead over Jude Sargent of Winter. Taking a look at mat 2, that is a 2-0 match right now, currently being led by the young wrestler here for Kimball White Lake Platte Geddes. Sargent in deep, nice counter, trying to spladle is even. Sargent needs to keep coming through. If he steps over, that could be a lot of trouble. There is the takedown and back points now for Andrew Even of Parker. Young wrestler from Phillip. Let's see if that could be Tucker Bowe has a reversal. The boot's thrown in. Jude Sargent will get loose on mat 1, but he now trails by a score of 7-0. I gotta believe this is, I don't think that's Lenz of Kimball White Lake Platte Geddes. Gotta believe that's Kenyon Kuipers. That's a 4-4 match now as they finish period 2. That one will go to period 3. Sargent and Even, they're in period 2, and it looks to be Even leading by a score of 7-0. Sargent trying to get a reversal, comes up, faces. Even will counter nicely. He's going to rotate counterclockwise on those hips, and he's still in control. Sargent trying to force that far side half. No change in control, so Jude will go back down. If I have the name right, Kuipers has taken a 6-4 lead here for Kimball White Lake Platte Geddes. He is wrestling against Tucker Bowe. Sargent trails 7-0. He's going to have to go on his feet. Third period, this is going to come down to conditioning. Who's got the bigger heart? The old saying in wrestling, the best technician the best technician will win period 1. The best conditioned athlete will win period 2. The one with the biggest heart usually wins period 3. Sargent steps under, beautiful setup, but a chin whip by Even. Sargent is on his back now, trails 9-0, and Even looking for a fall for Parker. And this one is tight. Now he's going to switch to that near side cradle. There it is. Give the Pheasants the win. 126 for Parker. That's Andrew Even getting the fall. That will make your score 12-6. Pheasants cutting that lead in half. It was a 12-0 winner lead. Jack Peters returning to the lineup here for the winter area wrestling team. And at 132, it's going to be Hudson Eldine, the sophomore, for the Pheasants. Kuipers going to get the victory over on mat 2. Eldine with a takedown leads 2-0. Peters will step over, tries his own little chin whip. He's trying to get that leg over, step over on Eldine. He nearly has it. Peters with the reversal ties it up 2-2. Nothing, 2-2 still on that mat 1 between Jack Peters and Eldine. And I believe this is another 106-pound exhibition between Kimball White Lake Platte Geddes and Phillip area. I believe that's William Krauser, and he is taking on young Lenz, possibly. Johnny Lenz. That match is scoreless. Peters blast double. He's going to get a takedown and he's going to give up a reversal. I'm going to stand corrected. It's going to be 4-2. Eldine with an escape is going to draw to 4-3. Chin whip by Peters should give him a 6-3 lead, and he's picking up near fall, and he will get the fall. Jack Peters at 132 gives the winter area wrestling team An 18-6 lead. 138, it's going to be Aaron Gilchrist for winner. Rank number 6. Looks to be his opponent, Connor Even. This is going to be Connor Even and Gilchrist at 138. Over on mat 1, Lenz tied 2-2, but he has a 5 count, and he will definitely be picking up a 3-point near fall here over on mat 2. There's Lenz getting the 3-point near fall, leads 5-2. No change. Lenz will take a 5-3 lead to that third and final period. I want to say that's Tucker Bowe for Phillip area. Gilchrist concludes the first period. Over on mat 1, you have the number 1 and 8 dual teams here in the state dueling in in Parker, the Parker Pheasants and the Winter Area Pheasants. Connor Even and Aaron Gilchrist over on mat 1. I believe it's Lenz and Bowe over on mat 2. Gilchrist with another takedown, and now he's working for near fall. Was looking for a pin. Nice job there. Good effort by Connor Even, the freshman, to come off his back. Gilchrist this time is going to load up a suitcase cradle here, heading the side. Going to scoop that near side leg, and Even nearly gets a defensive fall out of that. Bowe and Lenz is 5-5. There's 21.3 seconds left to go here in period 3 over on mat 2. Gilchrist will get the official fall. Don't have a time, but that will give winner a 24-6 lead. Top ranked Caden Keyser will come to the mat at 145 for winner area. Final 5 seconds over on mat 2. There's going to be a 2-point near fall, and Tucker Bowe will get a 7-5 victory. This will be Zonto Centeno at 145 here for the Parker Pheasants, taking on top-ranked Caden Keyser. And I think in the final exhibition here of the Phillip Kimball White Lake Platte Geddes duel, for Phillip, this is going to be Jensen Fitch. I know Jensen from anywhere. And for Kimball White Lake Platte Geddes, this is going to be Roger Duba. Remember Roger from recent years. A lot of experience at the varsity level. Keyser will get the fall and winner out to a 30-6 lead. Top-ranked Riley Orrell will come to the mat at 152 for winner area. And we'll get his opponent. At 52 for Parker, they have presented Jack Even, the sophomore, taking on Riley Orrell, the sophomore, for winner area. Even unranked, Orrell ranked number 1. Jensen Fitch will get the fall on Duba over on mat 2. We're going to get things rolling on the varsity match over here between Kimball, White Lake Platte Geddes, and the Phillip Area Brawlers. Of course, Kimball ranked number 3, Phillip Area, once beaten in duels 7-1. I think that loss was to Rapid City Stevens in Class A, and it was a 2-point loss. It was a duel that they had an opportunity to win. Power points, they have 44 1/4, which would make them the 4th seed, but they're not in the rankings. I'm wondering if they've opted out or they do not have enough to qualify yet. Orrell has near fall over on mat 1. He has a, I believe, 5-0 lead. It's tough for me to see. So in this duel here between Kimball, White Lake Platte Geddes, and Phillip Area, this is going to be Jace Blasius, the 8th grader. For Phillip Area, he'll be taking on at 113. Iden Myers made the cut from 120, his original weight according to rosters submitted to the state. Iden now weighing 113. Taking a look at those rankings, Blasius checks in at number 9. Iden Myers checks in at number 7. 7 versus 9 in the state here on mat 2. Orrell goes to the second period with a commanding lead here against Jack Even, the sophomore from Parker. Myers with an attack. Blasius gets those hips kicked back, feet out. Orrell starts down here to start period 2, and he's got his 1. I think that's at least a major. I think he leads 8-0. Orrell with the takedown now leads 10-0. Blasius with a back trip of that single, elevated single, first takedown on Myers. Blasius leads 2-0. First period comes to a conclusion here on mat 2. Blasius leads 2-0. Blasius is already deferred. So we have blood time on both mats. So we've talked a lot about the duels. Let's go ahead and take a look at the teams that are here tonight as far as the overall tournament team individual rankings. Winner is 2, Phillip Area is 3, Kimball White Lake Platte Geddes is 4. And taking a look, Parker, not seeing them in the rankings, but they are the 8th ranked duel team. Currently Winner leading this duel by a score of up top 30-6. We've resumed action on both mats. 10-0 over on mat 1. It's 2-0. Oral with the lead, 10-0. Myers will get an escape 10 seconds here into period 2. That's a 2-1 match between Aiden Myers and Jace Blasius on mat 2. Oral with that power half, looking for another 3-point near fall. Looks to have the 5 count. Myers with an attack on mat 2, gets low ankle, is trying to split and come up. He'll switch to a single. Chases went low on that ankle. 13-0 Oral with the lead going to the 3rd and final period. Blood time over on mat 2. Oral leading, I believe, 14-0. Oral hits the pancake and will settle in. And I believe the final will be 18-0. Riley Oral with the tech fall will give Winner a 35-6 lead. That will jump us to 160. Jack Kruger from Winner Area will come to the mat at 160. Jack currently ranked 5th. For Parker, they will present. They've jumped around in this lineup a little bit. We'll see who they officially present. It's going to be Jake Stone taking on Jack Kruger at 160. Kruger again ranked 5. Stone unranked here for the Parker Pheasants. 2-1, final 15 seconds of period 2 between Myers and Blasius. Kruger with first takedown. On a reshot, he'll collect 2. Blasius going to select down to start period 3. That's a 2-1 match between number 7, Aiden Myers, and number 9, Jace Blasius. Kruger will collect a 3-point near fall, leads 5-0 over Jay Stone. Blasius to his feet. Myers will ride him out of bounds. No cautions. Myers will award Jace Blasius the escape. That will make it 3-1. The onus is now on Iden to collect the takedown. At the end of the first, or was that the second? Must have been the second. He got low ankle and was able to split the legs as time ran out. Let's see if he gets another good look here, or if Blasius, as he always is, so tough defensively. Kruger was working, I think that's a 3-point near fall, and he tries a suicide cradle. Kruger leading 8-0 over on mat 1. Blasius with that lead has been the aggressor. There's Myers, goes single. It's in deep, now switch to a double. Hips can't get back. Crossface will work, but Myers will collect the takedown with 42 seconds to go. That match is tied 2-2. Kruger with an 8-1 lead as Jay Stone gets an escape. Kruger with a reshot will collect another takedown, leads 10-1 with 28 seconds to go. Blasius has an escape. That'll make that match 4-3. See what they put back up for time. Was officially, they gave, Iden's gonna have an extra second to work here. They put it at 28.9 seconds to go. 4-3, Iden has a takedown here in this period. 17.1 seconds to go here on mat 2. Number 7 and 9 in the state. Myers is 7, Blasius is 9. Blasius has been cautioned. Kruger, 10-1 lead, is going to start up again over on mat 1. We're down to 6 seconds to go. Blood time, one last time on mat 2. Coach Donnelly right now reminding Blasius, you have been cautioned for a stalling. You cannot back up. Kruger with a cradle over on mat 1. Has a 5 count. This will be at least a 13-1 lead there in period 2. Kruger will get the fall on Jay Stone. That will extend winner's lead out to 41-6. Top ranked, 2-time defending state champion Sam Kruger will come to the mat at 170. We'll get his opponent here from Parker here in a moment. I thought they said Jeremiah Freeman. Blasius will hold on for a 4-3 victory in that matchup between Kruger already with a fall. Will give winner 47-6 score there. We'll get the score over on the other mat. Blasius gives the Brawlers a 3-0 lead. Joey Cole. Joey Cole is going to take on for the Parker Pheasants Zal Centeno at 182. Let's go ahead and get that one set really quick. Cole ranked 6. Here at 120 for Kimball White Lake Platte Geddes. It's going to be Constance, Kyler Constance, checking in at the rankings at number 6. He's taking on Peterson. And Peterson is ranked number 3. Riker Peterson ranked number 3, taking on number 6. Kyler Constance, 3 versus 6 on mat 2. Joey Cole leads 2-0. His opponent is Zal Centeno of the Parker Pheasants. Cole ranked number 5. Cole has walked the head to the knee, has it hooked up. Now he needs to jump sides, pull back over. Peterson, first takedown on Kyler Constance. Cole with a cradle, looks to be tight, has a 5 count. Peterson with his own cradle over on mat 2. Joey Cole gets the fall on Zal Centeno. Winner now out 53-6 against the 8th ranked Parker Pheasants. This is going to be a good one. This is one we wanted to see the other day. It's going to be Charlie Pravacek. He is taking on the young Charlie Patton. Taking a look at the rankings here in Class B at 195. Patton ranked number 4, Charlie Pravacek number 6. 4 versus 6 on mat 1 at 195. Pravacek in white, Patton in white and blue. Riker Peterson ranked 3 at 120 on mat 2, taking on Kyler Constance, ranked number 6 at 120. Constance in the purple and green singlet. Riker Peterson in the black and gold singlet of the Phillip Area Brawlers. Pravacek and Charlie Patton met in the consolation semifinals of the Tri-Valley Invitational. It was a match won, I think, by 2 points, if I remember correctly, by Charlie Patton. They had also Pravacek using that strength. Patton went on to get 3rd. They had the 10th ranked A wrestler, Jake Lundberg, maybe, from Lenox. Had victories over both of these kids. Pravacek lost to Patton. And Lennox's Jace Landberg, maybe. 2-1 over here on mat 2. They're in the second period, minute 50 and ticking. Pravacek and Charlie Patton on mat 1 in the first period. Caution over on mat 2 against Kyler Constance. Short time over on mat 1, period 1. Patton in on a blast double. Charlie counters, gets that body lock, and that's still not done. That match is that period is done. Pravacek with choice. No, Charlie Patton with choice wants to go down. Riker Peterson going to have that cradle stopped. That ankle was wrenching on the knee, potentially dangerous on mat 2. That's still a 2-1 match. Peterson with the lead on Kyler Constance of Kimball White Lake Platte Geddes. Patton going to come to his feet, and he has his escape. You saw him get busy and get a deep shot. It was defended outstandingly by Charlie Pravacek. Head pass by Patton. I just like Patton he came into this winter tournament last year, I think undefeated. Low ankle attempt. No counter out of Pravacek. It was all defense. And that's the end of period 2 between Kyler Constance and Riker Peterson. Constance will go down trailing 2-1. Patton again. Edge of the mat wrestling. Aggressive. Constance with the escape has tied that match 2-2 with Peterson. Constant goes single, right side, back trips, Peterson defends. Constant pops the head and has a takedown in a 4-2 lead. Minute 3 to go. Pravacek's now trailing 1-0, has been cautioned for stalling. Don't have a clock over on mat 1 as I'm buried here in the corner. Patton gets under low single. Nothing. Pravacek able to defend it with those hips. Short time as you see the tapper out. Oh, Pravacek tries to go low. Gives up a takedown and no back points, but he trails 3-0 with that attempted duck under. Sure. So, attempted duck under. I'm going to be joined by the legend, the myth, the legend, Randy Donovan, head coach. And now taking a look, Constance trying to stack up Peterson. He'll get a 2-point near fall. That'll extend his lead out to 6-3. Pravacek starts down in that third period, trailing Charlie Patton by a score of 3-0. And Charlie will get the escape and is within 3-1. So we're going to update our scores here. It's going to be 3-3 over on that duel between Kimball, White Lake Platte Geddes, and Phillip area. That'll knot it up 3-3. Patton with an attack. And I'm going to let you on the air, Randy. Go ahead and give me a test.
Hello,
Oh,
everybody.
I got to cut your volume. I forgot how loud you were. It's been a while.
Oh, he almost had him over.
That's 3-1 down there. They're in the third period. We have no clock and no score, so I'm just keeping score mentally down there like I used to on the mat. Yep. You're looking at the score here.
Oh, I see where we're.
They crisscrossed them, and they need mat clocks, but they don't have them. So for Phillip on mat 2, let's go ahead and set this. This is at 126. Jaden Collar ranked second in the state. He is taking on Kimball White Lake Platte Geddes'. Well, that's not Lenz. They threw somebody else out there. They're going to bump here. Kimball White Lake Platte Geddes probably going with Jace Solik or Gavin Walsh here.
I'll tell you what, he's giving him everything he can handle.
Yeah, that's 4-2, huh? Couple takedowns and a couple escapes. Collar will get another takedown.
He's pretty handy.
Now, the big one over there is number 4 and 6 in the state over on mat 1.
Exactly, and that's a good match, too. I've been watching that. Pravacek's most aggressive, but he's just not getting in there tight enough.
That takedown he gave up at the end of the second period, that desperate little.
That cost him.
It did. That was the difference in the match. 3-1.
Well, there goes Collar. He's got his opponent and pinned.
So let's go ahead and update the score. That is going to give Phillip area a 9-3 lead.
9-3 lead, yes.
And they're bumping. Normally they've got Lenz there. Lenz is going to bump to 32.
Oh, yeah. That ought to kind of throw a wrench in things, maybe. Ah, yes.
53-9 is your duel score on that end between Winter area and the Parker Pheasants. That's 1 versus 8 in the state in duels. Kimball White Lake Platte Getty is currently sitting number 3. Phillip unranked, but they're 7-1 on the season. Their power points would give them enough to be number 4, and I don't know if they're opting out or if they don't have enough duels yet to qualify.
Oh, sure.
We'll find out. I think it's the dual
That's
qualification.
right. They get the dual thing going again. That's right.
So let's go to 220 down there. That's number 2, Preston Nord, taking on Charlie Weeman, I believe, Levi Weeman, the freshman from Parker. Nord ranked 2nd, Weeman unranked. Now taking a look here.
And he just took him down. Nord did. Came darn close to putting him on his back.
And I think this is Thane Simons. I didn't hear who checked in for Phillip. Thane Simons at 132 for Phillip area is ranked number 8. Lenz of Kimball White Lake Platte Getty's number 9 at 126 bumps up to him. So number 9 at 126 is bumped into Simons, who's number 8 at 132. Coach Konitschke, jockeying that lineup.
I just that can just have so many bad connotations to it when you start messing with it. Go put them out there. Find out where you live and where they live.
But it's kind of like a chess match on a wrestling match. That's what I love about it. You don't like that.
I don't.
You like squaring up in mano-y-mano.
Well, you know what?
Checkers.
When I came here, here's the deal. When I came here, they said you will not move any one of your varsity guys from the spot that they wrestled off for. And so I think I did it one time because we didn't have someone up above.
I can tell you one time you did it. 2 times you did it, Coach. Wade Lager.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't wrestle Clint Woods against him. You threw out a kid named Jody Brozick against him.
Well, because I thought Jody Brozick could handle it.
And the other time, I can tell you, was up at Stanley County. You moved Todd Provacek, and you put a kid named Jody Brozick out there against Charles Poaches. I mean, I wrestled 2 great kids.
And?
Got my ass. Let's be honest. But it taught me something. I mean, that was when Wade, you don't remember the Wade Lager match? He had his 89-match win streak.
Yep.
And he body slammed me. And you walked to the center of the mat because I was hurt. And you go, I don't think you want to end his streak at 89. Can you get up and go? And I said, oh, Nikes. If you insist, Coach.
Yeah, he did. And he deserved to lose it.
Oh, he did. He slammed me. He crushed me. But
by the same token, in the way those things were. Well, it was 2 things. Number 1, you were giving him everything he could handle.
14-1, I think.
Yeah, no. When he slammed you, that was early in the match.
It was 14-1 early in the match.
It was not. Don't exaggerate. Oh my gosh, this is the varsity kid at 26 getting it handed to him by
Thane Simons.
Yeah. I mean, to tell you, Kimball made a mistake there, I think. But what do I know?
So it's 9-1, and Simons is picking up more back points to catch you up. There's a minute to go in the second period. Taking a look, Norrid, boy, I think he still leads, 2-0?
4-1.
4-1.
He's not giving him any room. But I tell you what, his opponent is he's a brick for a freshman.
Right.
He's a brick. He's about ready to get dumped to. Oh, you're lucky.
But 4-2, he's cut that lead in half.
Yes, he has. And he's in the hunt here. Okay, there you go. There you go. Not only took him down, but put him right on his back. That was a beautiful shot. That was a beautiful shot. Well, Preston, if he can just run that. There you go. Run it. Get your chest in it. Oh, well. And Phillip, here he goes. He's putting his opponent right on his back again. Holy cow.
Nord did get a 2-point near fall out of that, so that'll make that match 8-1.
8-1 or 8-2, something like that.
In Simons, Thane Simons leads by a score of 14-1 over Lens.
Let me look at this. Let's see whether I can see this or not. 9-1, 8-1, something like that.
8-1.
Yep. It was. It's a lot better match than the score shows. But that young Weeman, he's pretty powerful young lad for a freshman.
And there was another kid. Preston wrestled him last week.
Oh,
the other
my.
one that jumped into the rankings in the finals, he wrestled Neelick of Tri-Valley. He was 19-3 going into that finals match, and the kid was unranked. If you remember watching, he gave Preston everything he could handle.
Oh, yeah.
So there is going to be a technical fall for Thane Simons. Coach Donnelly, without a doubt, had told Simons, they're showing you no respect, bumping up into you. Go take care of business, and he does that 14-3.
And it is, I'm telling you, Preston's doing a great job right now. He's worn him out. And he was able to get the fall. Good job, Preston. All right, and we are Varlick.
And he's taking on Revelette.
Ah, yes. This is what, at 38?
Yes. Yes, this would be at 38. Taking a look at the rankings, this will be a good match at heavyweight. Dunkelberger's ranked 9. Willowite is ranked number 3 over on mat 1.
Who's ahead of him?
Zach Richardson of Canton, who's got a sudden victory over
Look at
him.
that. O'Kimball just took him right down and put him. He's going to take him right to his back, he is.
Varlick of Kimball White Lake Platte Geddes is ranked number 3. They bumped him up from 32 to 38. So,
boy, he's taking it to him.
Yeah, he's ranked 3rd. Revelette at 38, unranked for Phillip area. So maybe Coach Konitsky was looking at matchups deeper into that lineup.
Maybe. Well, he's probably going to end up with the fall if he keeps up this, because he's just a little too high. He needs to back his chest up and get it on him.
Got a minute to work with, essentially.
Oh, yeah. Nice takedown by Willie White.
We call him Chili nowadays.
Chili?
Chili. He's cool, calm, and collected.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, whatever works.
Yeah, that's right. Varlick with a 3-point near fall takes a 5-0 lead on Revelette. Varlick ranked 3 at 132, wrestling here at 138. Over on mat 1, you have number 3 Achilles Willowite, and Jeff Dunkelberger of Parker ranked number 9.
You know, that's one thing I like about Phillip. Boy, I mean, it doesn't matter whether they're getting run over. They're going to still come after you. Holy cow.
They say kids wrestlers take on the personality of their coaches. And I got to believe that's when Coach Donnelly, Matt Donnelly, was a wrestler in college or in high school. He probably had that mentality too.
Well, at that time when he was wrestling, most of them did. You didn't.
That's a good point.
You know, it was pretty doggone tough at that, you know, those at that time. Oh, nice. Nice. Holy cow. Oh, that was a
4-1?
4-1. 4-1, 5-1.
Willowite will choose down to start period 2.
This is number 9, huh?
Yes, sir.
So, I don't think he's going to do very well here. Well, there we go. 5-1. Scores are identical.
Varlick with an escape says, no, they're not. 6-1 over here now, Coach.
There you go. And now soon to be 8-1. He is taking it too.
You know, you look at Revelette, I think he's young, sophomore. Varlick for the Kimball White Lake Platte Geddes squad.
Veteran.
He's only a junior, but I mean,
he's been there for 3 years.
Yeah.
And he is he's a handful. He is for sure a handful.
Look at that tight waist.
Oh, I know. He's having his way the whole time. Philip is just giving him everything he can, even though he's pretty much being handled.
You know, think about the position he was in first period. He was pinned almost.
I know.
I didn't think he was coming off his back, and here he is. He trails 10-1, but anything you can do to save a team point.
He's still going after him too. I mean, he wants to get that one back.
Willowite getting back points on Dunkelberger.
What year is Dunkelberger?
He's young, I think. Oh, no, Jeff's the senior. Willowite will get the fall. That'll make that duel score 65-9.
Ouch. Ouch.
One match to go, and this kind of is the most interesting one. Max Brozik, does he present, or is he going to sit out with that shoulder injury?
That's what I would do with him. There's no sense to put him out there. And you know, he'll have plenty to do tomorrow.
So Brozik will not wrestle, and for Parker, I believe that was
gets a forfeit.
Alec Kutka, the 8th grader, will get the forfeit. Nope, they are presenting.
Oh.
Is this Connor Osborne?
This is Osborne.
Connor made the cut to 6.
Wow. Wow. That was a pretty serious cut.
Yeah.
Holy cow. Have these guys, have we seen Parker at all this year at all?
Just last weekend at Tri-Valley was my first look. A lot of young wrestlers, taking a look at that roster, a lot of 7th and 8th graders, freshmen, sophomores. They do have some seniors scattered in there, 2 of them in Zanto Centeno and Jeff Dunkelberger, but really a young program.
Oh, yeah.
They have an outstanding Charlie Patney. He's ranked number 4 at 195, who we saw against Charlie, but they've got a lot of pieces they're building with.
Yes. Well, that was an escape, takedown and escape down there at that end.
So that makes the score 4-2? Or 2-1?
2-1. 2-1.
11-1. Varlick with a minute to go here in period 3 on mat 2.
You know what's interesting is that little that rascal from Phil. Oh, he just made a mistake.
Revelette?
Yeah, Revelette just. I mean, he's still going after him, but to no avail. He already has a 3-pointer. It's going to be.
He's going to slip that arm through and break, though.
Yep. And it
saves a team point.
It did. It did.
Varlick with a victory. It's going to be a tech fall. Final will be 16-1.
This will give me a chance to get familiar with these guys. This is. He did a good job, though. I was impressed with that rascal from Phillip. He just didn't let up. Well, there we go. Now it is 4-1. Osborne up by 3, and a little bit on the high side.
So at 145, we're going to have Quinn Moon for Phillip area taking a look at the most recent rankings. Quinn Moon being pumped into the lineup. Phillip now bumping their kids. Blair Blasius normally is who you would see here. It's going to be Quinn Moon unranked.
Oh, my.
He's taking on Carter Lenz, who's come up from 38. He's ranked number 8 at 138. And good job by Connor Osborne over there.
Connor's taking him to task. Yes, he is. He kind of a wee bit of a slow start, but doing pretty well. And there he goes again. He's pretty sneaky. Oh, he's in good shape again. Holy cow. There he goes. That should be a fall. That should be a fall.
That's really tight.
It is. And he's got to dig on his toes. Dig on your toes. Yep, there he goes. And that was a fall for Mr. Osborne right there.
That will be a final over on Mat 1. Your final duel score is going to be 71-9. That's the top-ranked duel team in the state.
Ouch.
Defeating the number 8th ranked duel team 71-9. That's a potential first-round preview of the state.
Wow.
But you saw what they did to number 3 Custer. They beat them 78-0.
Yeah.
I mean,
yes.
the rankings have clearly juggled since the Mid-Dakota Monster, but here you're seeing Moon and Lenz. Lenz still leading 2-0. Moon trying to get those hips up and over. It's not up yet.
If he hooks that leg, he'll get the 2. But, there he goes.
Peterson roll is hooked up.
Oh, well, it is. It is.
No change in control. Lenz will take that 2-0 lead to the second period. So, with this other match done, we can just go to full screen here on this duel, and we'll keep you up to date on the duel score.
This is the 45-pounders, right?
That is correct. We have to get all the way back to 6. They had a lot of exhibition matches. Kimball, White Lake, Platte Geddes, and Kimball area all bringing a slug of wrestlers.
Well, I'm telling you,
He's got that head roll hooked up. Can't get that leg kick.
Can't get his arm through so he can get it. There he does. And that, boy, made him earn it, though.
2-2, 123 to go in the second.
Made him earn it. That was a hard-fought 2 points. Now, can he hold him down? Nope, doesn't look like it. And nice little arm drag by. Beauty. And he's sitting in a position where he can make life miserable. Cross body.
Cross body, trying to work that guillotine.
Guillotine. Oh, that's one thing that's just no fun if you're in it.
No. They're very protective of those bottom wrestlers' arms. You have to work it very slow and methodically. Lenz is.
And he's got a pretty sound wrestler on top there.
Giving up some weight, bumping from 38 to 45. Quinn Moon was ranked earlier in the season, has since dropped out, but started the season in the rankings. Normally at 145 right now for Phillip area, you would have, it would be Blair Blasius, who's ranked number 3, but he'll bump to 52. We could have number 3 at 145.
Ooh, that was pretty.
Versus number 3 at 152, locking horns in this next match, Coach.
Wow. Wow. That was pretty.
Good work by Moon. He'll get an escape.
He darn near had him locked up into a Granby.
Oh, I can't believe they didn't caution Moon. Throttled the elbow. They're normally very cautious of that. They're looking for that. What do you think of this?
This
standing cradle attempt, and
there he's going to get the 2 points.
There's that head roll.
There he's going to get it. Now he's going to get the back. Lenz is pretty handy.
He's wiry.
He knows exactly where he wants to go, and I think that he was going I thought he was a little bit overzealous there, but it worked out for him.
What started 4-3, a Lens lead to start the period, is a 2-point reversal and near fall.
And now he's getting
8-3.
No, he is not. He sure has it set up good, though. He has it set up really well. Just has to get the shoulder down. Get your shoulder into him, and maybe, just maybe.
Moon's just not giving that arm up. Len's able to control the ride, though. There's the Granby.
Yep.
And with 30 seconds to go, it's 8-4. If he can go foot to back with him, Moon could pull what would be considered an upset.
Yes, it would be.
Exhibition match now between Parker and Winner. This is for Winner. We're going to pull back. I'm going to put final up there so you guys know. And we will go back to split screen as this is one of for Winner, that is going to be Tucker, Gavin Tucker, and he's wrestling an exhibition against Joe Mahan maybe, or Zal Centeno. Good match between Lens and Moon. The final there is 8-4. That will cut that lead to 14-11.
Wow. That's a good fight.
So for Phillip, he's back. It is going to be McCoy Peterson. McCoy Peterson at 152 has been a state champion. He's been ranked all throughout his career. Currently ranked number 2.
Wow.
And Oral is ranked number 1 for Kimball White Lake Platte Geddes at 152. This is not Grayson Hansen. I think this is Adley Rendell.
Oh, my. Put himself on his back. Not good technique, really. But he did manage to get off his back.
Ooh, that is tight.
It is.
Do you see his knees anywhere close to the mat?
Nope.
No.
No. You know, that's the one thing I like about Phillip. They are on their toes putting pressure on you. It
wears you out.
It does.
Grinds you.
Now we're in serious poop.
McCoy with a fall at 1:06. That is going to take that lead for Phillip area out to 20-11.
These are two good teams.
Very good.
Strong.
Oh, this is going to be a great one. Grayson Hansen, ranked third at 152 for Kimball White Lake Platte Geddes, is going to take on Burke Blasius, who's ranked number 4 at 160.
Oh, and this is at what weight?
This is at 60.
Okay.
But you remember the name Blasius.
Oh, no.
Tough as nails. And Hansen, I mean, the Hansens, tough as nails.
They are. This is a fun match. This is going to be a good one. This will be a semifinal probably somewhere. Both of these guys.
Potential semifinalist, but I see Hansen at 52 later in the year, not bumping up to 60.
Sure.
But Blasius has wrestled at 52 a couple times this year. Been ranked at 52 and 60, so it'll be interesting to see where he goes.
Well, there's not an easy trail through there.
No. When you get to the semifinals, it doesn't matter, does it?
Well, you better have her strapped on right tight.
Talking about the headgear or
there?
Yeah,
that too.
That too. Hansen in on that bear hug. Blasius countering. Keeps that wizard in.
And that's where it was too.
And Hansen reaching for his left pec.
Ooh, not a good thing. That's a looks like a rib injury. That looks like a rib injury. Yeah. Oh, that's a bad time to have a rib injury.
Gavin Tucker trailing Zal Centeno. I think it's Zal Centeno. I'm not sure. It wasn't announced. It's an exhibition match, and I think it's 4-0. That might be Mahan. I do think it's Zal Centeno, though. Or it's got to be, looking at their depth, their roster.
This is Tucker, you say, huh?
Yep, Gavin Tucker.
That's a White River name.
Yep. Gavin, one of those kids that is stuck with it all the way. Just right now, right behind Joey Cole. He's had varsity experience in his past. Hansen continues on. Blasius will get first takedown.
Well, these are two tough guys. Wow. Ah, went to sleep. Well, he came out of it all right.
Still too tall. Those legs are right underneath. Oh, there's a beautiful fireman's.
Fireman's, but that's the second time he did it and didn't get. Oh, come on, don't do that.
Pulled him right on top.
On top. Lucky he didn't lose. Well, looks like that match is over by
Tech Fall.
Tech Fall, yep. That was Tech Fall. I'll tell you what, this is a good match right down here.
In an exhibition match over on mat 1, it is going to be young Austin Blair, the 8th grader, at 120. For Parker, I believe this is Quinlan Olson.
Wow. Now there's a great deal of improvement there on Blair.
Here and there's you're gonna see a lot.
Nice bear hug. Oh baby, didn't get her planted very tight.
We're off and running. Start of period 2 on mat 2. It is 2-0. It is Blasius with the lead over Grayson Hansen. This is Burke Blasius.
Blasius from out there at Phillip.
Actually, Wall, part of that Phillip co-op. Wall, Kadoka, and Phillip.
Right.
But Burke, a whale of a wrestler, owns a victory over our Jack Kruger this year over at McCook Central Montrose.
Ah, yes. Oh, this is the one. Yes, that's right.
Solid.
Yes.
And Grayson Hansen, we saw him in Oral over in, they met in the quarterfinals, I think.
Yes, they did.
That was crazy. Was that quarterfinals or semifinals that they met? Might have been semis, but that weight class, 52, another loaded weight class last weekend.
That has just a pileup of monsters. Holy cow, is there some good ones there. Trying to figure out where you want to be if you are one of these guys. I mean, Oral is just a powerful. It is 3-0. Blasius leading.
Just about to hit 30 seconds to go in that period.
Not a real good shot. He's a little bit too straight up from Kimball. Needs to. But typical Phillip, boy, I mean, they're hard to score on. Holy cow. They're hard to score on. Nice shot. Not a very good setup, but
nope.
Yeah, there's some work needing to be done right there. There is. Well, he must have been okay. Just kind of tweaked it a little bit.
Probably soft tissue from that wizard.
Yeah.
Blair and Olson scrambling again over on mat 1 in that 120-pound exhibition.
Oh, it's close. Come on, Blair. Oh, my gosh. Which one of them's going to get it?
Looks like Olson won.
Olson won. It was close. Doggone. Tried something he shouldn't have been doing.
Olson will get the fall for the Parker Pheasants at 120 in an exhibition match. Adam Bonnet making his way towards the scorer's table. Adam Bonnet wrestling at 160. For Parker, Aiden Avant.
Well, I'll tell you what, Blasius is really taking control of this one.
Blasius leads 3-0. A minute 14 to go in that third period with Grayson Hansen. Grayson is bumped up from 152, where he is ranked number 3, to take on number 4, Burke Blasius, at 160.
He's in a position if he could just get unhooked with that foot. Oh, there's a reversal.
Tightens things up.
Hansen then lets him go. He's got to try to go for the takedown. He has 41 seconds left. So he has to really push it.
4-2, Blasius leads.
That's bad positioning right there because he's allowed him in on his leg. Allowed him in. But he can still come out of this.
Oh, nearly catches Blasius fleeing.
Yes, should have.
You know, the new fleeing rule.
Yes, that could easily have been called.
15 seconds to go on mat 2.
The reason these two are rated so highly in the state is they are really going after each other. Holy cow. Good match.
Burke Blasius will get the victory 4-2. That will give Phillip a 23-11 dual lead. This is Holden Havlick coming to the mat at 160 for Kimball White Lake Platte Geddes. Excuse me, that would be at 170.
Yes, I was gonna
Havlick
say.
is bumped. And this is Parker Snyder. So Havlick 6 at 160, taking on number 12 at 170, Parker Snyder for the Phillip area Brawlers on mat 2. Always ranked kids. I can think of maybe 2-3 matches maybe where we had an unranked wrestler.
Yes.
Snyder with first takedown on Holden. Holden, a freshman. Taking a look, Parker Snyder, a senior.
Power, power, power. It's there. But, oh well.
Bonnet comes around with a reversal.
Get under the arm, Mr. Bonnet. Get under the arm.
Yeah.
Draping over the top gets you in trouble every time. Oh, my.
Havlik, does he have an escape? He does not. Needs to get that leg free. He's got 40 seconds to work with to break contact here on Snyder.
Well, he should have had it. He should have had it. There you go. Grab it and go. There you go. There's the little Granby just, missed out.
Havlik gets the escape. 2-1, yeah.
16 seconds left.
Holden running out of time, can't hook the ankle.
And that ended that. 2-1. Snyder should have capitalized on that. I think that length is hindering him. Let's say it that way.
Can't coach length, can you?
It's hard to take away that leverage. That leverage is huge.
And unless you have a tall wrestling partner, you don't get to wrestle. Look at Bonnet.
Yes.
That thing is tight.
He had a pretty good one. He squeezed his elbows a little bit more.
Oops.
Short-lived, huh?
Yep. Granby roll.
With a headlock. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hook him, Mr. Bonnet, hook him. Nope.
Don't roll and he gave.
Yep.
You can see the wind go out of his sail.
Okay, you win.
Havlik with an escape is tied at 2-2. Number 6, Holden Havlik at 160. Taking on number 12, Parker Snyder at 170.
He's doing a good job. That length, though, man, that's Havlik. It just has that. There's that leverage again coming into play. Needs to slide his right leg, just slide it under there and come around the corner.
40 seconds to go here in period 2 on mat 2 between Havlik and Snyder.
Oh, golly, he keeps doing some goofy things down here. He's lucky it's 2-2 score, quite honestly.
He's like that. I've watched him out. I was at the, saw him in Hot Springs, I believe it was.
Oh, yeah.
And where else did I? Maybe that was the only place I've seen Snyder. No, I saw him over at McCook Central. No, they weren't at McCook. But he's just a little bulldog.
Yes, he is. He's had 3 really good high crotch. He just hasn't finished it. Come around that corner.
Looks like exhibition matches have concluded. So we'll go back to single screen here.
Single screen. And period 3, 2-2 is the score. I have to always go with the length. The length is just so hard to handle.
And you see it all the time now. So many kids. I mean, you're going to see Cody Donnelly coming up here in a little bit at 195, 6'8".
I know.
That's amazing. You'd never have thought of that.
Yeah, having a wrestler like there like that.
Trig Olson a couple years ago out of Harding County, probably 6'6", 6'7".
Yes.
They can cradle from anywhere.
Yeah, there is that.
Jordan Gall this year out of Bonholm, Scotland, Avon, ranked number 2 at 195, probably 6'5", So the final would be 6'8" Donnelly versus 6'5" Gall at
Holy
195.
cow.
If rankings held true, it would just be it would be so weird. It'd look like a basketball scrimmage on a wrestling match.
And you know that they could both be
great basketball players.
Yes.
Contributors for their teams. So
And
there's an
have an escape. Schneider's up by 2.
50 seconds to go. We'll make it 45 here in period 3. Snyder leading Holden Havlick by a score of 3-2.
Man, oh man. No setup. Get on his head. There we go.
Digs in,
and
gets
he's
to the
gonna get
single.
it. I'll bet you. He's going to get it. Nope.
13 seconds to go.
Oh, no. And he gets the 2. Holy cow, that was a cat fight.
That was a cat fight. Parker Snyder going to be victorious 5-2, extending Phillips' lead to 26-11. Remember this about Phillip area, excuse me. They beat Sturgis 34-29. They led Stevens by 2 going to the last duel of the night and got pinned and lost by, they led by 3 and
34.
lost by 3.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, my brother John's team out there in Chamberlain got it handed to him. And he's got a pretty fair bunch. But, boy, Phillip took it to him that night. He won, I think they won 4 matches or so.
So I'm going to catch up here. This is going to be a 182-pound match for Kimball White Lake Platte Geddes. This is Jaden Kaler at 170, wrestling at 182. Kaler ranked number 11 for Phillip area. This is Jesse Hostutler, ranked number 8 at 182.
182, so you have 2 pretty darn good wrestlers right here again. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Isn't this fun?
It is. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else right now.
Isn't this fun?
I've been talking about this quadrangular for a while, saying, oh my, we are bringing some horses.
I am so out of touch. I don't even know what's going on most of the time.
Canton still Canton, just so you know.
Yeah, well, they ran from us.
No, they legitimately had issues with coaches, wrestlers. And they sit number 2 in the rankings. Winner's 13-0, Canton's 13-0. Kimball White Lake Platte Geddes is 12-0. So there's 3 teams undefeated. But I know Coach Ask did come down with COVID. His son, I believe, had it, and there were direct contacts in the wrestling room. They tried. Talking to Coach Johnson up in Lyman, they legitimately tried to get
permission
to come do it, and it couldn't happen.
I know there's lots of people that were not happy with that. And most of them were from Winter, I believe.
Well, I think statewide everybody wanted to see that duel.
Well, they may have that opportunity later. We'll see.
That was your state championship duel last year, and
Yep.
Canton handed it to us pretty good. And I'm one of those guys that until you're beaten, you are the champion. I don't care what anybody says.
Yes.
Take the title from me if you can.
Yes.
If you can.
Yeah. Good luck.
We go scoreless through that first period.
This will not last long.
Hostutler with the escape. Think a takedown wins this match?
Yes, I do, as a matter of fact.
Ooh, Kaler's going to be cautioned. All eyes here in the Winter National Guard Armory on Kaler and Hostadler.
2 rated wrestlers. Uh-oh. He just grabbed him and horsed him right down.
Forced him over.
Wow. He's going to take him out. He's going to take him out. And he did. Wow.
Hostadler, ranked number 8 at 182, will get the fall, and that'll make your duel score 32-11. Phillip flexing their muscle and showing why they defeated Sturgis and nearly took out Rapid City Stevens.
I bet you that. In fact, I'm quite sure that has never been done by Phillip.
So 195, this is going to be Spencer Hansen, excuse me. He's ranked 3 at 182. He's bumping up. Cody Donnelly will not wrestle at 195 tonight. For Phillip area, it's going to be Lincoln Kane. And Lincoln, normally the junior varsity wrestler, going to take on the number 3 ranked 182-pounder in the state. Bet you Lincoln's ready to wrestle, though, with a wrestling partner like Cody Donnelly every week.
Yes.
Spencer will get first takedown.
That was a nice. And he came right around the corner so darn quick, so quickly. Just.
So that means Cody Donnelly is going to wrestle at 220 pounds for Kimball White Lake Platte Geddes. Oh, I see what they're doing. It's going to be Levi Nightingale probably bumping up in Levi Nightingale at 195.
This will not last long from here.
Yep, there's going to be the fall. We're going to get to see the number 1 and 3 ranked 195-pounders wrestle at 220 after all the shuffling.
Is that right?
That is. Cody Donnelly ranked number 1. Levi Nightingale coming out for Kimball White Lake Platte Geddes ranked number 3.
I wonder if that was his dad that was a state champion. Nightingale wrestled for White Lake Plank.
His brother definitely was a state champ.
Yes.
And his brother was a state champ, I think, about the time that Miles Ulmer was winning at heavyweight.
Oh, okay. That would have been,
the early 2000s.
Yeah, Britt Bruner was the coach at White Lake at the time when, I guess they would be grandfathers to these guys, for these guys now.
That's his dad down in the front row.
Ah. Yeah.
Number 1 and 3 in the state at 195, wrestling here at 220 in this duel. It's a duel currently being led by Phillip area 32-17. I'll let you take a look here. Back this up and give you a quick duel score update. Winner won 71-9 over Parker. And this duel currently being led by Phillip. Unranked, by the way. Once beaten 7-1. Their only loss was to Rapid City Stevens, beating the number 3 duel team here in the state.
Wow.
We'll get back to
Take
full
down
screen.
To Donnelly.
And I believe his brother was a runner-up for sure 1 year. And that was back when we had 189 and 205, possibly. I think it was 189, 205, and then heavyweight, because Miles won it at heavyweight. And I'm sure he was at 89. Was a runner-up and then finally got it his senior year. And I think it was a wrestler from Hot Springs that he defeated in the finals. Here, going back to what you were saying in that match with Havlick and Snyder, length. You're dealing with length and leverage of Cody Donnelly.
And he uses it so well. But these are, they both are fairly.
Yeah, Levi's 6
long.
foot, 6'1".
I mean, he's fairly long as well.
He's just not 6'8". And Cody's probably not 6'8". He's probably closer to 6'7", but I like to say he's 6'9". Oh, look at that switch. Didn't clear the arm. Well, he did clear the arm, but didn't sit out far enough.
He didn't sit forward with it. That was the problem. He turned right around.
And he's going to listen to this, and he's going to say tomorrow to us, who cares? I got
him.
I got it. 4-0, Cody Donnelly.
So why don't you teach me how to do it right then?
What do you guys know?
Doesn't matter whether it's perfect. He got it.
So now I'm going to just start taking a look here at this duel is 32-17. If Donnelly holds on and just gets a 3-point win, it would be 35-17. Then Kimball White Lake Platte Geddes would throw out Cameron Stiles. Phillip goes open at 285. So that would be a net 3 gain.
They don't have a heavyweight, huh?
Phillip does not.
That's too bad.
And then at 6, you've got the number 2 or 3 ranked 6-pounder for Phillip taking on the number 1 ranked 6-pounder. And absolutely, Kimball White Lake Platte Geddes, to have any hope of winning this duel, has to win this match right here. And Cody Donnelly is secured a 4-0 lead, which
That's
would
highly unlikely or lightly unlikely.
Lightly unlikely, yeah.
Has Donnelly been beat this year?
I don't think he has.
I don't think he's. I've never seen him in trouble, and I've only watched 3 of them.
I was out at the quads. Ray Rinksmeyer had me out to cover the Hot Springs tournament in their quadrangular the night before. He bumped up and he took on the number 3 200. He wrestled at 220 half of his matches out there.
Wow.
And he beat Harkless in a good match. That was like 7-3, I think. That's the closest match I remember for Cody this year. Nightingale's going to go on his feet to start the 3rd period. He trails 4-0. He's got to go foot to back. And boy, if you took this kid from his foot to his back, it would be impressive. So don't close your eyes, folks. Nightingale, I can't remember if he's been beat this year. He owns a victory over number 4, Charlie Patton, last week in a great match, just a brawl. Those two wanted to box, not wrestle. Donnelly, look at that shot.
He was in there like just right now.
And Levi's going to actually, even though there's probably, he's got an advantage, but it's going to probably be stalemated. But how much turf did he cover with that shot?
Wow. He was in there deep.
Went low ankle.
Havlick came out of it.
Nightingale,
I mean,
Yep.
just came out of that just slicker.